dun, dun. Hello guys, sorry if my voice sounds dry and cracked up. I've been eating, I ate breakfast, I just didn't get a chance to drink my smoothie. Oh man. I usually don't like starting my art streams with the rough lining, because sometimes my rough line can take like forever. Let's see. Sorry about that. I'm trying to send out the link, guys. My bad. I'm not trying to just sit here and do nothing. I'm trying to lock in for real. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, I should totally do that. Wait. I'm gonna hold that down. Close this door. Close this. Close this. Spam that. Let's see. Let's take that off. Take that off. Take the jumper flick thing off. Excuse me. Hey, Rad. How you doing? I just seen the thing pop up. How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, I'm taking forever to start. I'm just trying to get the link out. That's all. Let me see where you at. Where you at? Okay. Excuse my silliness. My brain is definitely off the charts right now. All right, there you go. All right. I'm doing great. How you been? I've been fair. I've been doing good. Just tired, you know. Just tired. I'm tired, but I'm fine. All right, last thing to get. All right, there you go. Perfect. Okay, I should be all good now. I should be all good now. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. This is my stick line. This is my main ref right here. Hopefully you've been doing well too, Rad. It has been a while since I've seen you. Let's see the ref I'm using. Okay, it's kind of too square. Like I'm trying to get the reference, but I'm not trying to make it look crazy. Hey Sonikai, how you doing? How you doing? Glad you're here. I know this looked like a crazy way for me to draw some hands, but it works for me, so. Work was frustrating, but I'm unwinding, drawing, just taking a break right now. That's fair, that's cool. Doing great for months. I was being the drama actor and I was probably backstage crew. Ooh, that's nice, Rad. That's really nice. That's honestly a smart method. Never thought of that. Yeah, I got some crazy methods that I use sometimes. Like, again, most of the time when I do stream my art, I do it when I'm done with like line art because sometimes it could take forever. But, and also just be a little weird. Like, with my, when I draw hands, I draw a circle, either up or down. And then when I draw the circle, I'll draw a second circle to indicate where the thumb is gonna be. Like that. And then like with the fingers, sometimes I'll draw a rectangle or something like that for where I want the fingers to go. And then I would draw a line for where the palm ends. And then I just start doing that. And then it just comes together. Like, it's a really nice method. Like I remember I saw a video about it and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna incorporate that. It looks so easy. Same thing with this right here. It's called the flower bag method. It's a slight thing that I found on Skillshare at one point. I don't remember the whole class, but like the sometimes you use the little folds to show where you want the legs to position or what way they're facing or going. In the flower bag, you do the whole cross-forward thing. You do the little lumps to indicate where the stomach and everything starts. It's a crazy method, but it helps so much. It helps me so much. I do a variation of that, actually. Oh, wow. Let me see. Hair bun. Okay, it's not that big, but... I don't know. Should I draw... Like, should I draw the hair... Should I draw the hair behind the arm? The arm should be behind the hair? I'm not sure. Okay, go. I should do an art stream sometime. Yeah, you should. You should. That'll be awesome. All right. I mean, I got the main base of what I really wanted to look like. Probably gotta tweak that. Oh goodness, not the drowning music. Me when I wake up. Me when I wake up before my alarm. No, my last 3 minutes of sleep. Dang it, not the marker. What's this one? I gotta remember to use these other ones. I keep forgetting that the top button exists. Like, I could just switch to things that way. I don't gotta keep going back. Alright, time for the close. My camera is starting to show its age. Oh my goodness. Let me see. So what we got? Let me see. I gotta probably pop it up on my my browser rather than just show on the side. Just for the better look at it. Like, even though it's right there, you know, but you know, just to get the gist of what I'm doing. So. Something about the boob always gets me. I swear. It's like I want to make sure that it's not just a rounded balloon, but also the teardrops thing is kind of fooling with me sometimes. Okay, that's a little better. All right. Boom, 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 boom. It had a good run, made it almost 10 years. Oh my, 10 years. That is, yeah, that thing's definitely has some wise wisdom with it. and some great fond memories, I'm sure. Okay, this hoodie got a nice fluff to it. So if I draw it, that way, it's gonna, you gotta have some fluff, like oomph to it. Maybe down a little bit more. Wait, hold up. I usually do this when I start fusing my lines together. That way, once I'm actually done, and I can just fade out everything, and then I can start drawing, so it won't be confusing. I really take care of my stuff. Understandable. Speaking of my tablet. I'm not gonna lie, my tablet a little dusty at the top. Like, I literally don't use the upper part of it. Like, I'm usually in the middle or like right at the bottom. So the top part always getting kind of dusty. And I'm like, oh wait, you know, I should probably handle that. Like, I do wipe it down like with the cloth sometimes, but sometimes I just generally forget and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. I think throw me for a loop if I do that. Okay, let me handle the design part first. Let me handle that before I handle that. I think if I get him join tablet, I'm gonna get them off the screen and use as a second monitor. Yeah. You should definitely do that. That's technically what I'm doing, cause to be honest, I generally don't even have a real monitor. I literally have my TV and the drawing tablet. Like, I just literally got everything at my desk right here. So, something's amiss with this. I swear. I don't know if it's the way that the Is it the crop top? Is that what it is? Like, it feels, something feels amiss with this. Okay, hold up. Oh, okay. Okay, I got that. Skirt is, the top part doesn't have that much open, but it's still like noticeable. And hold on. why not kill two birds with one stone? Oh yeah, I can definitely see. I can see what you mean by that. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, I gotta. Sometimes I look at this stuff and I'm thinking like, it looks so weird, but I'm like, you know what? Just trust the process. Sometimes I just be forgetting to do that. Sometimes. Oh yeah, frenzy. Sometimes I gotta keep telling myself to trust the process, because sometimes I'll be looking at these lines like, oh god, this looks hideous. I love how the OST has like the music for the cutscenes too. You can just kind of picture it. You can kind of picture the scene. Nope, wrong one. I've been improving on my drawing, but I just need to draw hands and other bottom portions right. Understandable. You know, art ain't really super easy. That's one thing I know about some cutscenes. They have the cutscenes included. Yeah, you could just easily envision, like, what part of the story it's at, too. Loof. You gotta get that floof part of the hoodie. Wait. Wait, say again. The stream died for a second. Oh no, that's not great. Let me double check. No. I was saying, I'm saying it's good that the OST has cutscenes in it, because you can definitely envision it. a lot better, especially, you know, if you got that good memory of what exactly happens in the story. That's what I said. Alright, let's see. But yeah, I gotta make sure stream doesn't go kaboom. Yeah, that's basically what the outfit is. Maybe I'll add my own extra critiques on it later, but it's basically what we got here. The line art gonna make me wanna crash out low key. Because I'm like, ugh, it looks so bad. But I know I'm just trying to get the general idea of what I want. Alright, time for the design. I swear there's not enough colors for my brain to coordinate on this. What can I use for the I definitely have an update on the drawing I showed you earlier. Oh yeah, I definitely got to see it later. Definitely got to see it later. Let's see. Here's the thing. All right. So the drawing has this. Let's see. Oh, nope, that's the eraser. And that's the wrong color. That's the wrong line. Or okay, that's the wrong pin. That's what I'm trying to say. Goodness gracious, I cannot function with my words today. How do I handle that design? Let me go by what I'm seeing first. There's a big diamond in the middle, and then down here's the triangle. Diamond goes up like this. Okay, I'm making it complicated than what it needs to be. Hold up. Okay, just something like that at this point. Screw it. I hate how short this part of the game was. Not gonna lie. Now that I'm actually sitting here thinking about it. Like the terminal velocity part was just with how terminal velocity is. I keep trying to tell my brain not to say terminal montage. I'm so used to saying terminal and thinking montage instead of terminal velocity. With how bad colors is, I forgot it does have some bangers. I actually like colors. Colors was really nice to me. I only liked it when I was a kid. It was also my first Sonic game, so I didn't have anything to compare it to at the time. Understandable. Understandable. Okay, the little angle is a little too small. There it is. Again, the design is not that complicated. It's generally not complicated. I'm over here just overthinking it. For the legs, just colored socks. And the socks are barely showing, but hey. I swear my leg feel like it ain't big enough, but oh well. Gameplay wise is fine. The story sucks though. Not gonna lie, true. I'd like it does kind of suck a little. It's kind of lackluster. Like I love what they were trying to do, but it just wasn't executed all the way to its best, you know, possible way. And also the fact that the Wisps only come back in Lost World is criminal. Because I feel like they could have did some justice with other games. Let's see, should I put it here? Put it here? Oh, well, no, definitely not there, but like upwards? Upwards would be nice. The Wisps are in every mainline Sonic game afterwards. What do you mean? I'm just saying, like, I wish they could have did, you know, I wish they had a better, I don't know, I'm not gonna say a better fleshed out storyline after Colors, but maybe that's what I'm trying to say. I wish they had a better, you know, lore, so to speak. Rather than saying, hey, these some random aliens with hyper go-on powers and they have weird, wacky side effects if you absorb them, and that's it. Like, no, like, where did they come from? Where's the, like, where, it's beside, like, where did they come from besides Planet Wisp? You know, like, what do they do to benefit, like, the system or something like that, like the universe or something? Like, not, rather than just saying, hey, they give powers and that's it. Also, I saw some on Twitter that was giving an unpopular opinion of each Sonic character, and I was and I saw Cosmo, an unpopular opinion about Cosmo, and people saying like they love Cosmo, they want her to come back, but they don't know how to incorporate her. And I'm like, bro, it's easy. All you got to do is literally take that one scene from Sonic X when she died, like when Tails shot the Eclipse Cannon and, you know, destroyed the planet with Cosmo. She did say that she had little seeds or sproutlings of hers that spread across the galaxy, and he did get one of her plant seeds. And like, he's growing the plant, yes, but like, what happens when it grows into another Cedrian? You can incorporate her coming back that way. She may not have all her memories, but it could be, you know, her being reborn, so to speak. And after that, you can probably take her on some adventures. She will probably explain where she came from, how everything started. You know, kind of just say, oh, I have memories of this, but, you know, this doesn't look like my planet type beat. You know, you can start a little adventure that way. But, you know, Sega kind of bull crapping around right now. I'm trying to figure out what... I'm just making facial expressions just to figure out what to do. Don't take any of my lip drawings accurately until I do something. I thought the seeds were meant to be her children. Was that the case? Was that the case? I'm probably misremembering that. I probably misremembered that part. Well, regardless, I still think it'll be nice because they can always just do what they did and travel and see if they can make a communication thing to track down, you know, all the siblings, and they can probably inhabit a planet or inhabit part of Mobius or something like that. I could be misremembered. I haven't seen Sonic X in years. I actually plan on rewatching Sonic X with a few of my friends. So maybe then I'll get my answer. But whether it be siblings, non-siblings, her being reborn, I feel like they can incorporate that, and maybe, just maybe, they can probably like save the species and possibly, you know, just, you know, have a space on them for Mobius? Maybe. Dang, I don't know what to, I don't know what to do. Do I have this looking this way? I wanted to look this way. I wanted to look at the camera. I want to look at the viewers, but, I don't know what to do with the eyes. I love drawing eyes, though. Part of me wants to do one of those well, how my husband calls it, one of those shit-eating grins where they're just like overconfident as shit. But I'm just like, how do I incorporate that though? Like, I want to. I gotta do the Sonic treatment. I've been wanting to start making videos where I discuss my opinions on stories. Wait. Since we were talking about colors. Nah, that's fair. That's valid. All this blue make me think. All this blue thinking about Sonic over here. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I keep on running for the stars, although they look pretty far. take a chance on today. The stars so bright, the colors feel so right. I never felt like this, so keep on running. The stars so bright, the colors feel so right. Into my head, we're gonna reach for the stars tonight. This song makes me start shedding slight tears. I'm like, bro, this like, I'm not gonna lie, literally Sonic Colors is literally what made me say I want to work for Sega, bro. Although, granted, you know, childhood of me was like, yes, I'm gonna be the youngest person to work for Sega. Like, I literally want to work for Sega by the time I'm like 18 or something. If I'm gonna do that, I guess I have to play Colors again. Oh, man. Well, I did a replay of it not too long ago, but I should definitely replay it just for the vibes. Like, I already beat the game again. I even got my old account with like all my S ranks on it, but I feel like I should just replay it again. I love it. I love it, bro. When I heard this, when I went to the Sonic Symphony, and they said take out your phones and have lights in the sky and stuff, bro, I started crying, bro. It was so beautiful. I wish I could relive that moment so much, man. Like, it was so good. It was so good. It was so beautiful. Meanwhile, Sonic tries to outrun a black hole. Typical Sonic. Sometimes you gotta understand you can't really outrun everything, Sonic. You may be cooked. Oh, whoops. I don't want it to look like that. Ugh, definitely not like that. Ugh, not like that either. Trust me, drawing hands never get easier. And also, I know that my thumb is kind of pointed. I know my thumb kind of pointed. No, but yeah, you gotta give me a sec. Ooh, swear. I will admit, Sonic outrun the black hole for 15 seconds was peak. The fact he was able to stay ahead of it for that long was impressive. Yeah, true. But you know, even Sonic has his limits. So that's why when that happened, I'm like, bruh, Sonic, you could have died. How dare you? About to make me cry and get in, have my little I'm my little heart broken thinking that you about to be done for. Something's eating at me with this expression though. Like, I love it, but with the pose, I feel like something else needs to happen. This is the genuine reason why I don't like, you know, doing the art stream when I'm doing mid line art, because I'm like, bro, like, it looks so good, but at the same time, something's amiss. Like, I gotta figure it out though. Well, that's the end of the OST. I know Speak With Your Heart is there, but for some reason, like, Speak With Your Heart is not annoying. I love the lyrics, but for some reason I can't bring myself to listen to it all the time. Like, I genuinely have to have a genuine feel for the song, listen to it in full, and then just say never again. I don't know why. Bro, the expression was so good. I think I'm just tripping, chat. I think I'm just tripping. That's the one thing I don't like when it comes to doing this, because I'm like, it looks good, but then I'm like, it could be different. But again, this is like the rough draft phase, so like I said, maybe I'm just tripping. Oh man. Okay, let me see. What other thing can I listen to? Let's see.